Hello guys, welcome to another video tutorial. Today we are going to learn some exploratory data analysis using Python Pandas and SQLite3 library. We have a practice data set for laptop manufacturers and we are going to use it and create a connection for our database and then run some basic SQL queries on it. Okay, so let's get started. So step 1, we need to import some libraries. Import pandas as PD. Okay, then import SQLite3. Okay, let's simply run it. Okay, that these have been installed. Step 2, we need to set up a connection. Okay, so I'm going to declare CONNS connection SQLite3 dot connect and give our database a name. So let's give it test.db. okay, and then just run it. Test successfully created a connection. Okay, next we need to load the magic module. So load underscore ext, and we are going to use SQL magic module here. So let's simply run it. So on my system it was already loaded. You can load it on your system again. Okay, so next we will be using pandas library to get the database and load it to the SQL. Okay, so let's simply create a data frame. df is equal to pd dot read csv, and we have a path for our file. Okay, we are going to use that. Next, loading it on loading data to db. Okay, so for that we are simply going to use df dot to sql to underscore sql, sorry, and give the table a name. Okay, so let's call it tbl and then the connection object. Okay, let's run this. So it has also completed successfully. Step 4, we need to create a connection. Sorry, we need to get the connection with SQL magic module and the database. So for that we are going to use %SQL SQLite colon, and then we are going to use 3 / then the name of our DB, test DB. Okay, let's run this. So this has also successfully run. Okay, let's just try to select everything from our table just to make sure that we have loaded the table correctly. Select star from table. Okay, so you can see this is our data set in which we have columns index, manufacturer, category, and we have other columns also which have storage, weights, price, and everything. Okay, so let me just clear this. To create some space for us. Okay, now let's move on to the problem. So we first have a question: select all distinct names of the manufacturers. So this one is a very easy SQL query. So select distinct manufacturers. So the name of the column for the manufacturers is manufacturer from table. Okay, let's run this, and we have got the names of all the manufacturers in a data set. Okay, now we need to use a where clause in the second question, where the manufacturer is either HP or Dell. Okay, so we will use the similar query again. Select, let's say, star from table where manufacturer in, and we are going to use a list here. First is HP, second one is okay. Let's check this. So you can see we have successfully got all the data that contains manufacturer either HP or Dell. Let's order this also. So order by manufacturer. So by default it will be in ascending order, so it has got ordered also. Okay, now let's move on to the next problem. Group the data by manufacturer and find out the total units manufactured by each. Okay, so let's try and run some query on this. So SQL select manufacturer count of manufacturer only. Okay, let's name it as units from table. Let's group by manufacturer, order by units. For this, let's give descending order. Okay, no such column manufacturer. Where have I written? Okay, so here I have given a typo error. Okay, so you can see we have successfully got the data. So we have got the manufacturer name and the units manufactured by each. Okay, next is number of laptops where storage is more than 128 GB. Okay, so let's just take the column name here. What's the correct column name? Okay, storage GB SSD. Okay, again SQL select manufacturer, then count again of manufacturer as units. Let's give storage column also from table where storage is greater than 128 and group by manufacturer. Okay, let's try run this. So we have got the data for this also. It has got arranged in the units and you can see. Okay, so we haven't ordered it. Let's order it also, maybe in descending order this time. Sorry, order by units, descending. Okay, so we have got it ordered. Storage more than 128 GB is 256 GB, and we have got the numbers for each manufacturer, how many units have been manufactured for this particular category. Okay, next we have to select where the weight of the laptop is between 2 kg and 3 kg. Okay, so we are going to write a query, select again manufacturer, then count manufacturer as units from table where. Okay, so the column name is weight underscore pounds, and we will use between here, between 2 and 3, and let's group it by manufacturer. Okay, so we have done it, and you can see how many number of units we have for this particular weight category. Okay, last problem statement. So we need to get the number of laptops produced where manufacturer is tell weight is this much less than 3 kgs and price is more than 1000 USD. Okay, so let's do this. Select manufacturer. Okay, so manufacturer will be this much only, so let's directly get the count manufacturer from table where. Okay, manufacturer is equal to weight pounds less than 3 and price more than 1000. We have used a, okay, so we do not need to use a comma, instead we need to use and we have got the count of manufacturer as 13. Okay, let's just give number of laptops. Okay, so we have got 13 as a result. Okay, okay, so this was all for the video tutorial. Okay, I hope you would get some knowledge from this.